Back again. Who is it? Tell them Hurricane Hood News and Reviews bringing you in the house again. Said the pack of men, ladies and gentlemen, front, left, right. We back again. Who is it? Hurricane Hood News and Reviews bringing you in the house again. Yeah, we going back again, back and we going back again, back and we going back and spoke a low perk. Yeah.
Now Rogue One Productions.
Salute, live and learn. What's good?
Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch.
Salute,
Come on,
show.
Yeah, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud
news
pack,
today.
Smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, baby, smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, baby, smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, baby, smoking on the spot. Baby, do the shit, hop up in the whip, turn the music up, baby, you know what it is. Party in the lot, party on the block. From the 9 to 5, we gon' party on the clock. Then after that, she gon' party on the clock. Baby say she love me, but I know she a bop. Bob used to mean a fucking song that is hot. Now all it means, she's a motherfucking thought. Fucking definition, put her in position. Smoking on the blood while I smash her in the kitchen. On another mission, yeah, I'm going fishing. For a bad chick, put her legs to the ceiling. Now I'm suited up like a James Bond villain. About to kill the government in 49 minutes. Smash me a chick about 35 minutes. Girl, I gotta go, gotta handle my business. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Her dress got a slit, showing off her tits. Walking through the hood, seeing who she gonna pick. Baby, do the shit. Come on over here, smoking on the loud while I'm drinking on the beer. Told me your name, hopping in the range. See the storm coming, yeah, we fucking in the rain. Smoking on the flame, going to a brain. Fuck planet Earth, yeah, we on another plane. Hold up the liquor, rolled up the swisher. Me and your bitch going down by the river. Like a power tool, hell yeah, I'm a driller. She like Futurama, told the bitch, call me Bender. Bricks in the fender, sell it like a winner. Sell it January all the way to December. With a bad chick, I'ma eat her up for dinner. Just got some weed, baby, hand be the swisher. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby,
Much love, Vonta.
let me show you what I got. Fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot.
What's good? What's good? About to get off into some news. Welcome to the HHN Special Report. You already know what it is. Shouts out, shouts out. You already know. Hope you're having a cool afternoon, cool day, cool evening. Shout out to everybody in their respective time zone. Much love to Vonta, my UK correspondent. We going to the UK. We got to talk about what's popping. Right when I went live, I got some breaking news. I'm like, God damn, I couldn't even record this shit. But we're gonna see if my other phone do it. But Where we at? I hope everybody having a cool time. Let's get it. Being relentless.
Jordan Akron, Hurricane, relentless. Same, man. Smooth and soulful right here, man. Bringing real hip hop back. From the D, all the way to the TX. Yeah, WA. Hurricane,
Salute our
relentless.
Hurricane, they're relentless. Yeah, man, we came from the trenches. Enemies put up your defenses, leaving you defenseless. Yeah, man, we dashed over fences. Have to take you out in an instant. Evaporated, leave the whole city dilapidated. Politicians might get decapitated. This had to say it. Revolution by rebel shooting, we get pursued and hopping out the sky like we paratrooping. You never grouping. It's so amusing, ripping into this cold music. Shit sound like the soundtrack of an old movie. But this reality, no need for formalities. Whipping your ass, not with fatality. Hurricane, they're relentless. Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Time to hit you one more time. Look, hurricane, they're relentless. Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Time to hit you one more time.
You know the rhymes is hardcore. Feeling they want more. Solid and pure cane. Fresh kill coat. We about to redefine the culture. Vultures, they get the rope.
Leave them hanging outside. Shit like some poke.
Short to WA, all the way to the Texas. We trying to unite our people just like BMF. It ain't nothing but trail bars that we flowing express. We leaving crumbs for the bombs, then we taking the rest. Like a muck, we dropping bombs. We ain't making no threats. No motherfuckers, just some rookies in the presence of vets. They squeeze these buses long enough, you know they bound to confess. Go to jail to get some clout just so they album say. I'm content with the underground and all the real ones here. Do music for therapy. I ain't chasing no deals. I ain't an industry puppet. I give a fuck how they feel. Born rebel with a cause. I'ma fight to the end. And they ain't caught up in facades or them bullshit dreams. In the world, but I ain't of it. Hate it like it'll love it. Tweaking your labor budget. But you ain't feeling no pressure. Free your corporate oppression. Hurricane gone.
Hurricane, they're relentless. Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Let me hit you one more time.
I couldn't bring myself to pay for that shit.
Gotta grab your hearts and minds.
I know. That's what threw me off in the beginning too.
Let me hit you one more time. We the baddest,
but watch it for the plot. Watch it for the plot.
To the masses with these classics.
Stupid as fuck. Watch it for the plot.
They talk shit, they know we greater. Send us to the maker if they touch our paper. Infiltrators and perpetrators, we gotta slay them. They the FBI.
But you don't laugh.
You don't laugh. I know you watching this shit, just watch the economy. And so I gotta be new leader of this monopoly. Ain't no stopping me. I'm the hurricane, hot commodity. Truth can't be marketed. Your soul, they will abolish me. Tell you honestly, must acknowledge me. Fuck the mockery, fuck the government. Yo, this my new philosophy. Everybody can know it. Hear it there when I flow it. Flowing like an ocean with all the weed that I'm smoking. Flow is from the gifted. Hurricane and relentless. Ready for whatever, give you the business. We on the mission. Hurricane and relentless. Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Let me hit you one more time.
Oh yeah, Ghostbusters fire.
Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Let me hit you one more time. Hurricane and relentless. 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 One more time.
Hey, you already know. But let's get a well ball. Hey. Shout out to Jordan for the beat. Yo, Jordan, this your second calling. Jordan killed it with this beat. Let's go.
Walking through the scene so cool. All black, stay strapped, get clapped if you fuck with the crew. Nigga, you be up under my shoe. Turn blue, niggas get stumped out in my timber boots. Bulletproof all over the suit. Got it ordered. Custom made Cartiers and the fedora. Met me a fine ass chick at a Sephora.
Oh yeah, get high. You gotta get high. Get high.
Took it to the crib, the legs was on my shoulder. Briefcase style, well, yeah, I had to fold her. She said my meat good is better than Ponderosa. So I had to pound the pussy over and over. Now I'm out the door, the baby, the show is over. Headed to the block, you know I'm selling that motor. Haters talk shit, them knock your head off a shoulder. Territory mine, hey yeah, I'm taking over. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one. Look, I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one. Blast with killers, we fast with triggers. Blast, we fill up with Hennessy and blast some niggas. If a fair run up, gotta blast them too. Real niggas gon' do what they have to do. Time to roll up a blunt, then I crack a brew. Got a call from a chick, she was passing through. Have to tear that dance up in the afternoon. Got a call from a plug, now I have to zoom. Full of motherfucking fans tryna track my moves. Yo, bitches can't fight, can't combat my moves. I'm the black John Wick that'll pack your crew. I think you gonna need some fucking backup, dude. AK and tell your motherfucking backup, dude. And your wife will think I'm a stand-up dude. I see you haters strapped, bitch, I'm strapped up too. Shoot your ass in the head if you act up, fool. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one.
Blast with killers, we fast with triggers. Blast, we fill up with Hennessy and blast with niggas. If I hate to run up, gotta blast it too. Real niggas gon' do what they have to do. Got a call from a chick, she was passing through. Gotta tear her ass up in the afternoon. They got a call from a plug, then I have to do. Fucking motherfucking fans tryna track my moves. Can't combat my moves. I'm the black John Wick that'll pack your crew. I think you're gonna need some fucking backup, dude. AK will take your motherfucking backup, dude. Woo. I love that old school flow. I love that vibe. Shouts out to Jordan. Yo, Jordan, man, nigga, that's your second calling, man. When you said you made that beat, I was like, oh shit. Man, I was so surprised to hear this shit. I was like, this motherfucker call. I'm like, you had no help. Nobody tweaked the sound for you. It was like, it was all you. Like, all that bro. This is your second fucking caller. Jordan is a low-key producer. You know what I'm saying? Jordan is a low-key producer. You know what I'm saying? And, shouts out to Jordan for giving me the confidence to let me know I'm a singer. Because I don't consider myself a singer. You know, with that parody shit, you know what I'm saying? But hearing it from a singer let me know that I can sing, and plus hearing it back in the day from a singer saying that you got a good background vocal voice. I was like, thanks, you know, but I consider myself on that Bone Thugs and Harmony type of level. I was like, man, I ain't a singer, I'm a harmonizer. Don't call me a singer. But I just gotta embrace it. Like, it is what it is. Like, most of those parody tracks are motherfucking fire. But shout out to Jordan for that beat. It's time to go to the UK. Shouts out to Vanta, my UK correspondent.
Sons and daughters, colleagues, veterans will all have a part to play, and more families will know what sacrifice for our nation means.
British families must be ready to send their sons and daughters to defend the nation. The head of the UK military has warned. Air Chief Marshal Sir...
The head of the military has warned, oh, you motherfuckers might have to go to war with Russia. I know we fucking y'all love with the Online Safety Act and this digital ID shit, but that's the government. We're the military. We're going to need some motherfucking soldiers. The morale is low and our soldiers is low, you motherfuckers. Put down the crumpets and grab a rifle. You might have to go to Russia. For what? For what? This is the shit that pisses me off. For what? Really? On Russia's side, when I hear Russia, they laughing at this shit. But like, you might hear my past self talking in this shit because I just,
You know, like I'm really upset about it. It's like, why is you destroying your country and then yet tell destroyed people to go to war? It's crazy work, but let's get over with. You know, this is the general talking.
Richard Knighton, Chief of the Defence Staff, said more people need to be prepared to take up arms. While a direct Russian attack on UK soil does remain unlikely, he stressed the risk is not zero. Speaking at a Royal United Services Institute event in Westminster.
Like I said, Putin, yo, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? We cool, we here. You know what I'm saying? But if can you kind of move that missile away from the UK real quick? But if you are going to do anything, I can't tell you what to do, Mr. Putin. But what you can do is get a team to extract Vanta and the people of her choosing, and you get her out that motherfucking country, okay? Put her in a safe zone, and you let me know that you did that, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. Don't you get my UK correspondent out of there? You know what I'm saying?
Sir Richard urged schools and universities to encourage careers in defence and the arms industry. He warned that civilians will need to play a part in building national resilience to keep the country functioning in a...
Vanta, she's over there in the UK, you know what I'm saying? And Russia got missiles aimed at the UK and a whole bunch of other places. And I'm like, yo, can you kind of like aim that missile somewhere else, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? I got my girl over there, you know what I'm saying? You can say he's putting them in position. That's hilarious. But when I say it, I gotta say pause. You know, and plus, Russia been loading up battleships. They've been flying in the airspace and popping up on border lines and shit, like Russia shooting off missiles. I'm like, yo, please, get my baby out of there first. Get Vanta out of there. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And now I'm hearing peace deals with Zelensky now, but last time they had a peace deal, Boris Johnson came, motherfucker, here goes some more guns. Don't do no peace. No, like I said, the only solution is for Vladimir Zelensky to do a secret private ceasefire, give up his country, and go into hiding forever. Turn Ukraine into a Russian military state, probably still call it Ukraine, keep it the name, but it will be ran by Russian military. And whoever's over there that don't belong over there got 24 hours to get the fuck out. All embassies will be shut down, labs, research facilities, schools, military spots, whatever. It will be shut down within 24 hours to get this fuck out of there, or there will be consequences. Because he will level Ukraine, and it'll be a fucking parking lot. You know what I'm saying? So the motherfuckers, like want to play that game. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll survive. But like we all know, this is Wag the Dog. Everybody is in on it. It's called the New World Order for a reason. The world is a stage. You know what I'm saying? I'm just entertaining the fact if it's real. Let's go.
ISIS.
Today, the UK is subject to an onslaught of cyber attacks from Russia. And we know that Russian agents are seeking to...
We're going to have some Metal Gear Solid shit to get her. Hell yeah. Yes, I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to grab a fucking Metal Gear or probably raid a clone facility for all the tech and make clones of myself to get her out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get a private plane because, they shut off air travel. They still got the air travel restrictions going. So it's like, damn. So I'm going to have to motherfucking hold a private pilot at gunpoint. Like, bitch, get her out of here. We all be okay, boy. The USS Hurricane,
conduct sabotage and have killed on our shores.
Lie.
But Russia's hard power is growing.
Salute, Tommy.
The Russian armed forces are now more than 1.1 million strong, consuming more than 7% of GDP and around 40% of government spending.
This nigga talking money now.
Which is a sum that has more than doubled over the past decade. Well, I've argued that Russia's campaign in Ukraine has so far been a strategic failure, with NATO bigger, more united, stronger, and spending increased amounts on rearmament.
Now you ride NATO's dick.
We should be under no illusions that Russia is a massive, increasingly technically sophisticated, and now highly combat experienced military.
A fucking Zoid. A Zoid or Zord or whatever. It don't matter. You already know a Gundam is the shit though. For sure, for sure. Salute, Charles. What's good?
It's absolutely clear that Russia's hard power is something to fear. But what about Russia's intent to use it? The war in Ukraine and Russia's track record shows Putin's willingness to target neighboring states, including their children and civilian populations.
Man, y'all attacking.
The Russian leadership has made clear that it wishes to challenge, limit, divide, and ultimately destroy NATO. And former President Medvedev...
I played Zone of Enders back in the day. I played it on the PlayStation. That's a classic. That was a classic comic. That's what's up. Man, bro, you took me back. Because I never heard of it. Dog, my homeboys like, you want to try Zone of Enders? I was like, what the fuck is Zone of Enders? And it was just something about it that was just like, you know, like it was unique for its time. You know what I'm saying? You know, like if anything to make a remake of, they should remake that. You know what I'm saying? You know, put a good storyline behind it. And, you know, like put some good dialogue, you know, put some cinematography and make those motherfucking mech shits look motherfucking crazy. You know, with the new graphics they got today. But I don't know if that company went under. I don't know if that company is bankrupt or merged with somebody. But Zone of Enders is pretty good.
But NATO is the bad guys, though. That's what people need to fucking understand. NATO is the bad guys. NATO is the ones that's bringing countries to push up on the Russian border and poking the bear. Y'all not saying that part. Y'all need to take up arms. But like y'all destroying y'all people with the Online Safety Act, digital ID. Now you want them to go to war? No, they about to go to war against you. And y'all, man.
Its words, aspiring to the disappearance of Ukraine and the disappearance of NATO, preferably both.
Kill them both.
Despite these clear indications, I'm not sure yet that we feel this threat in the UK as acutely as many of our allies in Europe. As the philosopher Nietzsche said, where we stand depends on where we sit. I spoke recently to the Danish ambassador here in the UK. Over the past few years, she served in Estonia, then Sweden, and now in London. She described how viscerally the threat was felt in Estonia, and then how she saw the issue grow in prominence when she was in...
fuck all that. I gotta stop that. You know how that motherfucker just gave a quote? He's like, I think it was a Nietzsche quote, like Friedrich Nietzsche or some shit like that. I hate when evil people speak quotes of great men that really changed the game that was very profound. I don't know if it's just me. I don't like when the evil quotes good motherfuckers that was against the system. And you quoting those motherfuckers like that motherfucker will love you to say his words, but like you don't really believe in him because you really downed him when he was alive, but you want to quote his words after he's dead and try to use it to like boost up political morale. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't like that. Like if you is going to quote, try to make your own quote up. So like another general or another motherfucker can do something behind you. You know, like to lead the shit. Maybe it's just me. I don't mind quotes though. But y'all the evil ones. It's like shit. Quote from an evil motherfucker. Quote Hitler. But they're afraid to do that. Motherfuckers admit to motherfucking said, oh yeah, nigga, we funded Hitler. Yeah, you funded fucking Hitler. Maybe that's why y'all motherfucking riding the Jews so much. I'm sorry, though. We're going to give you all the props because we helped fund your genocide. Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe I'm looking into it too deeply. Or not deep enough. Pause. Where we stands depends on where we sit. Right. Right, the twist words. But if I'm going to quote anybody, I'm going to quote from movies. Only got one rule. Everyone fights. No one quits. You disobey me, I kill you myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to Starship Troopers that shit. Or I'm going to do the Independence Day. We'll not walk quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today is our Independence Day. You know what I'm saying? I'll quote that shit. Or since I'm a revolutionary, I would just will quote revolutionaries. You know what I'm saying? But these evil motherfuckers quoting good motherfucking people. I don't like that shit. I'm like, nigga, like, quote from the evil. You evil bastard. Quit taking our shit. Right, that's some Kamala Harris type shit. He said, oopsie. Yeah. Be the problem you want to see, or whatever the quote is. Right. Be the change you want to see. But I like that. Be the problem you want to see too. Comic, you hilarious, bro. You hilarious. For real. But let me get back to this crazy ass general trying to get some people that's hold on, let me get back to this general.
Now she's in London. She observed that these discussions are generally confined to people like us here tonight. So these arguments can cut through. It is clear to our allies that the risk to NATO and to the UK from Russia is growing. In reality, other than proximity, the threat in the UK isn't really any different to the threat in Germany, for example.
You feel me? That's why, yo, bro. That's why I said what I said in my comments, like, comic dog, nigga. That's funny as hell. Because at the end of the day, he said, you low key like that better. You feel me? This is why I love comic, man. Dog, yo, comics are the shit. They are the front line. You feel me? They are the front line. They're the last line of defense of freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Like, we, the artists, the rappers, are right behind them, gotta hold it down. So it's like, yo, that shit is fucking hilarious. And plus, like, comics got great insight on a lot of shit. And plus, it's like, it's like basically like when you know. You feel me? You know? I can't explain it. It's like some spiritual shit. It's like a synchronicity or some shit. It's like, we know what he means. You know? With respect, like, be the problem you want to see, be the change you want to see. But the change is still the problem. You know, like, it's fucking cold when you look into it. You know, and it's funny, you know, when you finally understand it. You know, it's like, man, that is shit cold. That to speak things easily that we struggle to put into words. Yep. Because the world is a stage. Same thread here, same thread everywhere. Man, but like, y'all the motherfuckers that's poking the bear, though. Y'all working with other motherfuckers making deals. You know what I'm saying? Putin says this talk that's going on right now from the military and from the governments, Putin is laughing at this shit. It's like, I don't know why they keep on saying I'm fair to these motherfuckers. I'm not even thinking about the motherfucking EU. But I'm just fucking with people that keep on pushing up on my shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't negotiate with motherfucking psychopaths. So I'm about to load up my missiles, load up my boats. And y'all like, oh my God, he's getting ready to attack us. Like, nah, nigga, y'all kept on attacking me in the media, all over the place. Man, bitch, fuck y'all, nigga. Putin ain't playing. But the real question is the UK people going to go to war to fight Russia after all the shit that UK's government is doing to the UK's people? Ain't nobody about to go to war with Russia. They will go to war and burn down Downing Street before they go fight Putin. I guarantee you that.
Yep. We're able to raise awareness and stimulate the conversation with society about the risks. We can't expect the rest of government, society, and industry to act or bear the costs.
Let's go, Russia. It's like Hurricane is a Russian sympathizer. I think they waiting for me to call somebody in Russia. They waiting for me to make that phone call. But I'm waiting for them to put my face and my voice on somebody's body and be like, we got you, Hurricane. But like, bitch, that's AI. Look at my motherfucking phone data. Since y'all love looking at data so much, I'm like, damn, he got us. Like, come on, man, quit playing. When I really, like I said, when I leave this shit, I'm going to go dark. Only a select few people are going to know who I am and know where I am. You know what I'm saying? And know what I'm doing. I'm going to keep in contact with some of y'all too over here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But like, nigga, like when I leave, I'm going dark. I'm going straight perfect dark because I got to go put in some work. Like for real, for real. It's time for the motherfucking be the problem that you want to see. Well, everybody sit down. All I got to tell people is this: watch the news. Just watch the news because it's gonna happen. Some shit is gonna go down. Shit is gonna be exploding. People gonna end up like the healthcare CEO. It's gonna be crazy. Just watch the news. Like once I leave, I'm gonna make a final live, make a final announcement. I'm gonna let y'all know. And I know some of y'all gonna miss me, but like I'm gonna make sure, once I get the encrypted shit down packed, it's gonna be a wrap. I could be able to do shit, without being tracked, but I bet you wonder why is Hurricane saying all this shit. Did the government hear you? I don't give a fuck if they do hear me. I don't give a fuck. They telling us what they're doing in our face. No one even cares or sees it. And people that do see it, they choose to put their head in the sand. So if they telling us what they're going to do to us, I'm going to tell them what the fuck I'm going to do to them. I'm going to eradicate each and every one of you evil motherfuckers. Mark my fucking words. Before I die, something is going to go boom. Whew. And right after I take that motherfucking shot from that motherfucking rifle, I'm going to turn over to this beautiful woman. And she going to hand me my blunt and I'm going to hit that motherfucker and I'm going to get right back on that scope. Woo. But let me calm down. Get back to this UK
But this can't be just a conversation about risk. We also have to explain how we should respond. Our objective must be to avoid war. However we choose to define the cost, whether that is in lives lost, misery, or economic impact, war is enormously costly. And I know I don't need to tell this audience that while the price of peace may be rising, the cost of strong deterrence is still far, far less than the cost of war. Sons and daughters, colleagues, veterans will all have a part to play, to build, to serve, and if necessary, to fight.
No one is not going to fight for a country that is putting them under fucking tyranny. You got people fucked up. There's some smart people over there in the UK gonna be like, nigga, I'm not about to fight for a country that has raised the cost of living, trying to take away my freedom of speech and freedom of expression. Y'all locked up an old lady for a Facebook post. I think she was in her 70s. So it's like, come on now, man, I'm not about to fight for this fucking country. I'll put up the motherfucking protesters. I showed the shit of what motherfuckers is thinking over there in the UK. Ain't nobody about to motherfucking go to war with Russia. If y'all was a country that really cared about your people, maybe they probably would. But since y'all doing the same thing that's going on over here, ain't nobody fighting. They was talking about some draft shit over here in the United States. Ain't nobody about to go fight. So the question is, are you willing to lock millions of people up for saying no, for being a draft dodger? I don't think y'all going to take that risk. Y'all going to get shot the fuck down. Bang, bang, hit the ground, bang, bang, all that shit. But what's crazy is for the UK to do this at a time like this with the shit that's going on. Or is the military out of touch with what's going on with the government? I don't know. This compartmentalized information and knowledge and people not talking to each other properly or people being out of touch. I'm not sure what's really going on, but ain't nobody about to go fight with Russia. Nobody. It'll be wise not to even talk about it. Say, which one of y'all go help me build the Zoe? The car's pure. I signed up for the draft for a free trip to get AWOL in a foreign country. You're a bad motherfucker, nigga. That's a movie. Fucking draft dodger, fucking nigga desert in the Philippines. You're like, you know what? Like, where I feel like going today. I go to the Philippines or Japan. Yep. All right, y'all, we going to Okinawa. Yes. And go over there and just disappear. We're going to Okinawa, motherfucker. They were like, where's Comic? Shit, I don't know. Like, he just went off the back. Somebody find Comic. The whole day go by, everybody looking for Comic. Like, yo, that nigga gone, bro. Like, where he go? I don't know. Nigga said, woohoo, I'm in Japan, bitch. And, you know, and that was it. I just laughed and I walked off. Oh, shit. He got a good idea, honestly. US gonna hate me. I'll be fighting on this. Call me like for real though. For real. No. But yeah, man, hell, man, yo, bro, that's a comedy. A fucking the draft dodger. That's like, you know, dog. But that's a great motherfucking story. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I had a good setup though. You got to finish the whole movie, Comic. Let me get an executive producer credit. If I not girls for okay, what track do you want? Put it to it. Shit. Oh yeah, that float. You know, like that float is pretty cool. You know, like floating in space because you already got the outer space. You could do the float one or the me and you track, which is a cool quick track. You know, like it's something quick. It ain't too much time consuming. But on float, you know, if you want the laid back slow jam, but when it comes to the rap, probably the, if you want to do the feeling good, you can do the feeling good if you want to. You know, the feeling good, pretty cool. Feeling good or the float or both. You know, like whatever don't consume up all your time. You know what I'm saying? You know, like put your little playlist together, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the lovely ladies that love my music because like real talk, my music ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I remember the constructive criticism that I got back in the day is like, you got to get the fans what they want. You know, like you ain't a revolutionary all the time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're right. So like I got songs for the ladies, songs for the hood. You know, not too much, but I try to at least try to create those songs for the album. So like, that could be the hits of the album, And then y'all could get eased into the revolutionary shit. Cause like most people ain't really a revolutionary. They ain't really trying to fight. So let me give you some smoking shit, some shit for the ladies, some shit for the hood. Vibe on that. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. In fact, they already built that big ass Gundam in Japan. And I'm like, if that bitch come alive, if they got that bitch operational, if they wanted to, Japan has won the world war completely. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That bitch come with a photon blaster and a lightsaber. Like, yo. And not to mention, it can just ram itself through buildings. And it can float in fucking space. Good luck, Earth. Good luck, everybody else on Earth. When I saw them build that, I'm like, if that bitch can be operational, it's over for everyone. Japan won. I'm glad I love Japanese and Korean shit any fucking way. I wouldn't mind changing my language. You said, "Will do." That's what's up. Sorry, folks. Japan talking about the hurricane. What at that hot samurai V? Oh yeah. Woo, sexy samurais. Soul Calibur. Woo wee. Soul Calibur. Ivy. Taki. What's the other one? Yup. Here Real by your side. Here Real got songs about why he loves his gun. Oh yeah, that's sexy samurai.
And more families will know what sacrifice for our nation means. That's why it's so important that we do explain the changing threat and the need to stay ahead of it.
The UK government has committed to increasing defence and security spending to 5% of GDP by 2035, reflecting the rising costs of maintaining peace in a dangerous world. His warning comes alongside the new head of MI6, Blaise Machiavelli, who said Britain is now in a space between peace and war.
MI6. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. James Bond. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
She described Russia's tactics as testing the West below the threshold of open conflict, including cyber attacks, sabotage, propaganda, and efforts to exploit societal divisions.
That's a fucking lie. Putin is exposing UK and the United States for that same shit. You know what I'm saying? The fucking propaganda is wild.
Machiavelli said hostile states are rewriting the rules of warfare, creating an age of uncertainty for the UK. These warnings come as diplomatic efforts continue to end the war in Ukraine. President Volodymyr Zelensky said a draft peace plan discussed with US officials in Berlin could be finalized in the coming days, offering a potential path towards reducing tensions in Europe.
This video is brought to you by
Anybody catch that? Rewriting the rules of war. Rewriting the new rules for war. Did anybody catch that? Rewriting the new rule. The world is a fucking stage. They just told you, we're rewriting a new script on how war going to be. It's going to be cyber crimes. It's going to be cyber attacks. And we're going to blame Russia. Yeah. Watch the snap. Now, Boris Johnson speaks on being threatened by Putin. This is how cold Putin is. This is how cold Putin is. This is Boris Johnson talking.
One point and said, Boris, he threatened me at one point and said, Boris, I don't want to hurt you, but with a missile it would only take a minute or something like that, Johnny. But I think from the very relaxed tone that he was taking, the sort of air of detachment that he seemed to have, he was just playing along with my attempts to get him to negotiate. He said, Boris, you say that Ukraine is not going to join NATO anytime soon. He said it in English, anytime soon. What is anytime soon?
You're right, Walter.
And I said, well, it's not going to join NATO for the foreseeable future. You know that perfectly well.
Yep. Well, Boris Johnson was threatened with Putin. He was like, I don't want to hurt you. I could just send a missile. Should take less than a minute. I'm like, Boris Johnson said he was so detached. Like, yo, nah. Putin was laid back, cool, calm, and collected. Said, man, I ain't want to hurt you, Boris. But it was like, what he should have said was, I know you went to Zelensky and told him not to do a ceasefire. I don't want to fucking hurt you. I could just motherfucker blow your ass up less than a minute. Like, yo, hearing that shit, yo, man. Oh my God, it's a motherfucker. But in other news, but hold on, but wait a minute. Yeah, you're right, Watson. If it ain't the Mission Impossible, it's the James Bond thing. You already know. You can say he's putting him in his place. That's a good one. Brutes. All right, Martin. Oh, they're doing stand up, huh, Martin? That's what's up. Oh, all right. What was this news?
South Wales Parliament has passed sweeping gun and protest reforms after being urgently recalled this week in the wake of the Bondi terror attack. Joining me live now is New South Wales Shadow Police Minister Paul Toole. Paul, Merry Christmas and thanks for your time. As we saw earlier, the New South Wales Police Commissioner is banning protests across southwest.
Oh yeah, because that comic branding is the comic. No, it's all good. It's all good. Shit. This might be your second calling, Vonta. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Shout out to In the Groove. In the Groove in the building. You already know.
Northwest and Central Sydney for 2 weeks. Is this a good use of new powers? Well, I think
the new policy is now they're gonna be banning protests. So it's like, all right, y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna do none of that protester shit. I saw what's going on in the UK. Y'all ain't about to do that shit over here. We put the boot on your ass during COVID. We gonna put the boot on your ass even more during this shit. After this Bondi terror, we're gonna use that as an excuse to motherfucker really put boots on niggas. Australia is a motherfucker. Hey, yo, Mr. Prime Minister, we gonna put your head on the Barbie, mate. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to No. I think he from Australia. I think.
This is some of the new powers that have been introduced into the New South Wales Parliament. What we're seeing, though, is these powers can only be used to up to a period of 3 months. So there has to be a terrorist attack here in New South Wales before these powers can actually be applied. And if you have a look at the last 11 years, we've only actually seen 2 terrorist incidents that have occurred over that particular time. So, I think at the end of the day, we are very narrow with the laws that are actually being applied here in New South Wales. We've actually seen protests that have been going on now for over 2.5 years. We've actually...
Oh, yes. I think everyone should try comedy. Yep, that's why I dived into parodies. But I've been playing with it. Pause. God damn it. But I've been, God damn, what other way to say this? But I've been, radio stations used to do it, and it was funny, and I found it funny. So sometimes I used to walk to school, listen to music, and I used to kind of do it on my own. And then suddenly I was like, you know what? One day I'm gonna do it. So one day I grabbed that Jefferson Starship, that Jane. Let's go to my parody playlist. You would go all the way down. You will see Towley. So I was like, when I make a parody, this shit is gonna be awesome. I want this shit to be unique. I want to be a double, triple entendre. So what I did was I took Towley from South Park. Y'all know who Towley did. It was like, hey, want to get high? That motherfucker, right? At a karaoke, doing Jefferson Starship with a parody to Spider-Man's Mary Jane. I'm like, my first parody was genius. I need to go redo it because the sound quality was from a cell phone and I was just up close to the TV. But when I go back to the studio and do it again, I'll see how it sounds. But Jefferson Starship is the shit. It never took off because he being silly and serious. Talking about Burger King, still married to her. I thought when he got remarried, they got divorced within that same year. When he got back with her again, I thought she passed on some real shit.
Seeing this build up here in New South Wales to a situation where it can't continue. And, it's nice to say that we've extended it for another 2 weeks, but the real questions go back to both the Men's Labor government and to also the federal Labor government as to why they've allowed this situation to grow here in New South Wales over the past 2.5 years.
Too little, too late, do you think?
Absolutely. And I think, we've been calling on the government to do something about this now for over 2.5 years. We all go back to the 7th of October, 2023. We saw the Sydney Opera House, the steps of the Sydney Opera House being used for a political protest. And this was actually broadcast around the world. And not only did Sydney and New South Wales and Australia, we became the laughingstock of the world. And since then, we've actually seen the Sydney Harbour Bridge has been shut down for protests. We've actually seen synagogues that have had protests out the front of them.
Oh, you got to do both. You got to drink and smoke. Fuck drink or smoke. You got to drink and smoke. But I say watch it for the plot of what the bad guys are doing. Yo, bro, it's a silly ass movie. You're going to laugh at a couple scenes. Real shit. You're going to laugh at a couple scenes. But it's the plot of the movie. Of the reason why I say these movies like Pootie Tang, Black Dynamite, They Clone Tyrone is going to be cult classics because of the plot. Yes, he got a lot of stars in it. Yes, there's going to be a lot of stars in the movie for sure. JB Smoove was hilarious in that Pootie Tang movie. JB Smoove and Chris Rock. But yes, the movie is going to be stupid as fuck. Make them say, nah. Nigga, when you get to that part, you're going to be fucking dying laughing. You can be like, nigga, this is stupid as fuck. But the message of the movie, it's like what the bad guys was doing. It's what the bad guys was doing. And then we connected to what's going on now where they're talking about how they're trying to clone people. It's like dark, fucking crazy. But you know what? Research purposes only. Watch it for research purposes only. Turn your mind on the research. You feel? Because the first time I saw it, okay, cool, it was funny and entertaining. But like later on down the line, like after seeing Black Dynamite and like Undercover Brother, like which are the better movies than Pootie Tang? Real shit. Which are the better movies? But it was those plots of the movies that kind of correspond and make it like they are in the same type of universe or some shit like that too. Damn, I could make some videos like, do they share the same universe? But no, it's just the fucking plots share the same shit about what's going on in reality. But yeah, watch it for research purposes. I gotta take a trip to the dispensary and the liquor store today, then. And plus, the cool thing about it, like, it's a short movie. It's not a long movie, so you don't gotta worry about that because it's a comedy. It's a comedy. So, so you good. But like, if you've seen Undercover Brother, you can probably watch that after Pootie Tang as a palate cleanser. It's on the same type of concept. If you've never seen Undercover Brother with Eddie Griffin and everybody, that shit was lit. Or watch Black Dynamite. Yeah. I'm trying to think of another one. I know it got to be another one. Got to be another good one out there.
About Jewish families that are too scared to leave their homes, Jewish businesses that have actually closed their doors because of the lack of action that we've seen here in the state of New South Wales. The opposition for over 2 years has been saying
just not Pootie Tang. Okay, cool.
We need to stop these protests because you can't continually have protests on critical infrastructure, shutting down a city at the end of the day. There's a lot of cost involved in that.
Fuck that. Have you seen the movie Attack the Block? If you've seen the movie Attack the Block, watch that movie after Pootie Tang. Attack the Block is the shit. Dog. Dog. Now, it's like a UK movie, though. It's a UK, but it's still English. But, bro, yo, Attack the Block. Never seen Attack the Block? Oh, you're going to love it. Yeah. Watch that after Pootie Tang. Make sure you save some weed. You're going to be high as hell loving that shit. You're going to love that movie. Certified hood classic. As a matter of fact, I might watch Attack the Block.
Burnout, there's cost that the taxpayers are going to pay. So when you see these protests and you see one every weekend, when you see traffic control, emergency services and police out there working, it's the taxpayers of New South Wales that are footing the bill. And we've got to remember that protests are meant to be for one-off situations. But when you see a protest every few days or every weekend, that is a targeted campaign. That is a movement. And the government has been too slow to act in this area.
So we got some banned protests and shit going on in the motherfucking Australia. Now, in other news,
some strange sounds have been echoing through several local neighborhoods. People are losing sleep, and neighbors can't quite pinpoint the source.
Can't quite pinpoint the source. How many times I have to tell people they're hitting us with frequency weapons? We can't pinpoint the source. It's coming from the goddamn military. The shit is in the sky. Rather, they got the motherfucking drone shit in the sky doing that shit, or there's a machine up there hiding in between the clouds, or the waves and frequencies of the ionosphere being bounced off the sounds of frequencies being shot up from whatever the fuck the military is doing. And if you don't believe me, they got high frequency military dispersal sound weapons that to motherfucking fuck up crowds. So you think they're not using that shit on every fucking body? But I don't need to rant because my past self is going to do it for me. Look out for Charlie. Make sure y'all subscribe to Look Out for Charlie. Look Out for Charlie is all together, like no space, because he does audio forensics. He been telling motherfuckers this shit for years. I've been telling this motherfucking shit for years. You know what I'm saying? But he talking about, we don't know where it's located. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Really? Reporter is live tonight in Northside with what they are hearing and the frustration this is causing. Hey, Morella.
Hi, Kyle. Yeah, Sean Harold is the person who reached out to us. He actually lives in Clifton, and he really just wants to get some answers. Now, he spent last night logging how many times he heard this mysterious noise going on and off through the night. He counted about a dozen times, and all he wants to know is when this is going to stop. When you stop...
Still, boy, you wild. The UK is doing the same shit that the US is doing. They do the shit at the same goddamn time. Boycotting the UK and the US. Sometimes I buy English tea just to throw it in the ocean. What?
Really listen. The city makes a lot of noise. But what people are hearing,
y'all hear that?
In Northside, Clifton, and Camp Washington is unusual.
With a lot of that city noise, a lot of it becomes pretty regular and you get pretty used to it. So when something like this that's pretty foreign, it kind of stands out to you.
Shit, nigga, I'm boycotting Canada. Smoking that Canadian leaf. Oh, Canada, where we smoke our weed. Oh, Canada, we smoke our weed. Man, I'll change the shit out that anthem. Oh, Canada, we smoke our weed. Why is their national anthem better than ours? That old say, can you see, is some bullshit. Oh, Canada got a dog ass anthem. Oh shit. Let's get it.
This sound is keeping people up at night. Brendan Markham says last night was the loudest it's been in Northside.
It almost didn't stop for a couple hours.
The duration varies from a few seconds to several minutes.
It's the government, military.
Describe.
We were hearing this like siren-like quality noise, whirring, oscillating up and down.
The Herald started hearing the sounds 2 weeks ago in Clifton.
My son came up to me and said, "Dad, the tornado sirens are going off."
And it's been happening every night since.
Usually it starts at about 10 p.m. It can go till 3 a.m., 4 a.m., but it's quite unpredictable.
And it kind of stresses me out because I don't know what it is, and it's kind of scary.
It's got a lot of people talking on Facebook, speculating about the source. Storm sirens, construction, drones, this recycling plant, or the rail yard.
Know what it is, and it's kind of scary.
It's got a lot of people talking on Facebook, speculating about the source. Storm sirens, construction, drones, this recycling plant, or the rail yard.
But no one talks about the government and their fucking frequency weapons that they're using to fuck with people.
Thinks whatever it is industrial.
It's such a high pitch, noise pollution wise, whatever it is.
Noise pollution, yeah, definitely noise pollution coming from the government and their frequency weapons. Look up the voice of God weapons. As a matter of fact, y'all need to go to the channel, look out for Charlie. He can explain this way better than I can. Like I'll explain this shit. Like the government using frequency weapons to fuck with you, and you will look at me like I'm crazy. But go out to look out for Charlie. He does audio forensics. He'll break it down. But like y'all still will get the truth in y'all face, and y'all still be like, I don't believe it. There was some industrial shit. Fuck y'all sheep. I hope y'all die.
Machinery wise needs a lot of
that was my past self talking.
In this whole area is the rail yard.
Some think it's a public safety issue. Sean Harold just wants to know when it'll stop.
We just hope to get to the bottom of it, figure out what it is, and if it's, a temporary thing or not, and hopefully the community can, rally if it's not temporary, because it's really
That's a female talking, by the way. Y'all probably thought it was, I mean, damn. That's a male talking, by the way, but he sounds like a female. So, like, if y'all One of like, is that a fruitcake talking? Yeah, it is, because like it seems like the news don't go to a person from the hood, because they'll be like, man, don't this shit keep on waking up my motherfucking kids, nigga.
Acting us.
Now, I also spoke to one person on the phone, and he says people who work in the rail yard believe the source of that noise is a failing turbocharger on a train's diesel engine.
Really?
Now, we've only been out here a few minutes tonight in Northside. We have not heard the noise, but neighbors who have been reporting it to 311, the city's non-emergency line, including Sean Harold. 311 told him to contact the Environmental Protection Agency. For now, live in Northside, Morella Porter, Local 12 News.
Morella, thank you so much. A spokesperson for the city manager says that he is, quote, asking around to see what this noise could possibly be. We also reached out to council member Mark Jeffries, who lives in Clifton. He said that he hadn't heard the noise himself, but he sent an email directly to the city manager to see what can be done about it.
They paid him to shut the fuck up. That's what the fuck happens. I mean, I ain't hear shit, but thousands of people hear it, but you don't. Where was you at? Was you on the island somewhere? Fucking kids, you politician, faggot ass bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my past self, yo. I was heated. I was like, because I immediately thought about Resident Evil. I thought about Resident Evil. Like right after the Stars team makes it out the mansion and fight the fucking tyrant virus, and they go into go into the dialogue afterwards of Resident Evil 2, and they went to Chief Irons, and Chief Irons was being paid off by Umbrella to silence the team that was there. And motherfuckers, everybody was supposed to have fucking died. Everybody was supposed to have fucking died. No one was supposed to make it out this bitch alive. This is why the Mr. X was created, and the Nemesis was created to go after the last remaining members. It was like, nigga, kill these motherfuckers. Kill these motherfuckers. Shit, nigga. Resident Evil 2 had Mr. X. Resident Evil 3 had Nemesis. Shit was wild. Shit was fucking wild. But yeah, motherfuckers getting paid off. How the fuck you gonna talk about, nigga, you ain't hearing it? Thousands of people heard it. Different counties. And it sounds like it's in the air, not no goddamn super turbo engine from a train. Get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of here. Kids talking about, that's a tornado siren, ma. Like, share, and subscribe. You already know. Thanks, Vonta. You the truth. Said, for the internet reserved for AT&T, which is the feds are backdoored by China. Yep, I believe that. They had to switch off radio waves because they are harder to localize and regulate. You fucking with the frequencies and yep. Backdoored by China. The United States definitely. In other news, I think, what we got?
Realizing they can just copy paste the redacted text to read what it says.
Oh, look at this pesky redaction. Let's just get rid of that.
No way.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna try it right now. Open in Adobe. All right, now we're gonna copy this. We're gonna save it. And this is from the government website right here at justice.gov. One of the moment of truth.
He finally did it. Now, remember I covered a video on the HHN talking about there was some shit that you could do in your Microsoft, and you can like unredact the redacted pages. So this motherfucker finally did it, and now he's about to read off some redacted shit. Y'all ready? Let's go.
This is the federal government, and they can't figure out how to put a black bar over some text.
Y'all ready?
For context, this is not all files, but on multiple PDFs, the government, instead of redacting the information using the Adobe function, they highlighted the text with the black marker.
Check page 41. Okay. I'm not suicidal. Defendants also attempted to conceal their criminal sex trafficking and abuse conduct by paying large sums of money to participant witnesses, including by paying for their attorney's fees and their case costs.
Damn.
Epstein also threatened harm to victims and helped release damaging stories about them to damage their credibility when they tried to go public with their stories of being sexually trafficked and abused. Why was that blocked? I don't know. For which Indictment Executory Authority acting on his behalf, payments from this account totaling almost $60,000 were transferred by wire to young women. Why would this be censored? The law didn't say you can make an exception for that. It doesn't make any sense. They're redacting any mention of anyone outside the known circle interacting with Epstein. People want to know who these people are. I think that's exactly what's going on. Indike, an attorney who'd represented Epstein for decades, represents Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and previously represented Donald Trump. So let me get this straight. The guy who was found to be wiring money, supposedly hush money, to these young girls never got indicted. He left his job. He got hired by the group that represents both the current defense secretary and Donald Trump. The files that were released now just came out with his name selectively redacted from them. Somebody got caught with their hand in a cookie jar. The latest Epstein file drops are bombshell. Epstein personally negotiated contracts for Southern Air Transport, the CIA, Iran's Contradon running airline, and relocated its ops from Miami to a Columbus, Ohio military base to service his companies. The links straight. What the fuck? Bro, this guy, how is this guy able to do all this stuff? If he wasn't such a fucking creep, I'd be impressed. Knows every president, and they come to his house, and they have a picture of the former president, Bill Clinton, in a dress. There's another photo. He's running CIA deals between Iran, the United States, Israel, and then he's funneling it to his own companies. Yeah, it's like he was the main character. Well, he was the main villain, okay? Part of Doge changes, canceled all of the Adobe user licenses, can't properly redact without Adobe Pro. Elon was the whistleblower all along. So are you telling me that the reason why we lose these redactions is because Elon cut Adobe Pro memberships? Here's what's crazy about it, is that we found this out in like 15 minutes.
So crazy freaking work. I think we got another one. Let's go.
Africa, as Trump has turned around.
Yeah, Trump is fucking with Africa now, claiming that there's ISIS over there. But remember, ISIS is CIA, Mossad CIA, Hamas CIA. You know what I'm saying? So did they go over there just bombing innocent Nigerians like y'all bomb innocent fishermen in Venezuela? This is this is a worldwide motherfucking exclusive right here. This is World War III in the PSYOP sense. Because one day I covered a lot of shit in like 7 different motherfucking countries. Now we over here in Nigeria now. God damn. I think we was over here in Africa at one point. Where the fuck was we at? Where was he at? I don't fucking remember. God damn, we went into so many goddamn countries. That one whole day. It was like 7 different places.
And launched these attacks against ISIS, so to speak, what they want to call terrorist scum in Nigeria. And what this does is it opens up a whole new front in an area where our military could be on the offensive. So they're going to use drones to their advantage largely, and they have. And Trump has warned, he put it out there, that there would be hell to pay if they wanted to keep killing Christians. Apparently.
And they keep on adding Christians, but like, what about Muslims getting killed? What about regular nomads getting killed? I just keep on worrying about the Christians. It's like, yo, it's like, no, there is like a small sect of Christians over there, not a lot. Most of them are into other cultures of the culture that they fuck with. So like, all y'all worried about is Christians, but like, what about the other innocent people that's getting fucked up over there? No one thinks about that part. It's like, oh my God, y'all got our agents over there getting killed. That's the fuck happening.
No one wanted to listen, and Trump made this move. But again, we don't know exactly what all has happened on the ground outside.
We don't know all that's happening, so we're going to post some propaganda and call them terrorists, but we don't know what's happening, but we're going to call them terrorists. Get the fuck out of here.
That's all bullshit. Key individuals that they were targeting have been eliminated and removed from the situation. They say that there will be more if this doesn't stop, and it seems like they're watching them pretty closely. Again, via drone, via satellite, and with individuals on the ground and around. This day and time, they can see what they're doing live in real time. So it's another front that people should be aware of here.
Right.
And with them making a military move here and all around the Caribbean, well, it's not that far of a stretch. You know, across the water there from the Caribbean till you hit Africa. And then you've got your warships and everything kind of in the vicinity. So he's putting some of these people on notice, and remember what he said about Greenland, that we need it, not for minerals, but for national defense.
Yep.
They want everything from Venezuela up through Mexico, Latin America, into Canada and Greenland, because that's that technocrat state or whatever that Elon Musk's grandfather was a part of dreaming up, and what they believe it. They want that whole area. And oddly enough, that dome he's talking about would protect pretty much that whole area. And we've got our military sprawled out around this region right now on both sides. So at any moment, the strikes in Venezuela are going to commence as well. They just rolled in tons of Ospreys, and like they're ready to rock, man. They're loaded, and it's about to pop off and go down on that front as well. So strikes here any moment on the Venezuela front. This is where it all sits. Join me for the live streams going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Talking.
Yep. I just found that guy. I forgot his name. I gotta look at my other phone. I think that bitch is dead. God damn it. But we're on the last video. Now this last one, it's a motherfucker. Let's just say, I always feel like somebody's watching me through your smart TV. Oh.
About how your television is spying on you, and that spying usually involves taking images of what's on the screen, including things that are plugged into your television via HDMI. And a few weeks ago,
and via HDMI, goddamn, my Xbox and my PS4 through the HDMI. Goddamn.
The Texas Attorney General filed suit against 5 of the major TV manufacturers over this technology that spies on its viewers.
Facts, Vontae,
and in this video, we're going to take a look at this lawsuit. There's already been a temporary restraining order issued on Hisense, so we'll talk about that as well. And this is certainly a brewing story, so let's get to it. Now, before we dive into this week's topic, Attorney General has filed 5 separate lawsuits, one for each of the companies that he is suing here. So the 5 companies targeted are Sony, Samsung, LG, Hisense, and TCL. All of these cases were brought in a Texas state court, so any outcomes here only apply to Texas residents. It doesn't apply to the rest of the country here. And already, the Attorney General got a temporary restraining order against Hisense, who will no longer be able to collect any data or do anything with that data so long as that temporary restraining order is in place. Now, of course, that will get lifted at some point, and if the Attorney General is not successful in his case, those things will get returned to their usual behaviors here. But at the moment, right now, if you have a Hisense TV in Texas, it cannot collect any data from you. Now, what the Texas AG does in each lawsuit is define what the problem is here, which of course is automatic content recognition technology. And if you're not familiar with this, what happens is that your television takes an image along with audio samples of what is on the screen. The frequency of that sampling varies from one model to the next, but some will do several samples per second. And then what it does is it builds a content fingerprint from what it captured. It uploads that fingerprint to a server where it is matched against the media library. And then that data is sold to advertisers and data brokers. And again, this does not only include what's on a smart TV app, but it can also pick up anything that's coming through the television's video system, including video games, which is apparently a very big customer of this data, along with a lot of other stuff. And so in the simplest sense here, it's being used for marketing, but it can also be used to follow you around the internet. So for example, the AG's lawsuit found some marketing materials here where LG is boasting that it can follow its users from their television to TikTok to LinkedIn to Facebook.
Who got an LG TV? What the LG TV is doing. Anybody got an LG? You need to check that robot. You better check it. Well, we got you back.
Basically, once you move from one screen to the next, they don't lose track of you. And in the suit here, the AG says LG is collecting data from their TV sets every 10 milliseconds.
Every 10 milliseconds. You could be on the LG watching the Kenzie Reeves movie, you know what I'm saying? And and it's cataloging everything. Frame by frame, bouncing up and God damn it, Kenzie Reeves.
And in line 41 there, you can see that they're talking about collecting data from HDMI connected devices, something we've been talking about here for a few weeks now. And one other note here, if you look at line 43, is that LG has a special focus on gamers and how they engage with their game consoles. You might be wondering why a lot of the big AAA video game titles have not been all that new and creative lately, and that's because they're buying all this data about what people are doing on their televisions and taking the safe bet because they can see what every kid in America is playing at this point. And this is an area that should...
You can see what every kid playing at this point. Oh yeah, didn't I do a HHN talking about how Google and YouTube is being sued for cataloging what data? Kids' data. Why? Because they're fucking pedos.
Be of concern to everybody, because although we don't have federal privacy laws in this country, we do have federal privacy regulations regarding children under the age of 13. And if these TVs are collecting data from kids, that's going to be problematic for every TV manufacturer that is using this ACR technology. To be honest with you, I'm surprised that the FTC has not yet gone after these companies for doing this sort of stuff.
Because the FTC, what does the FTC stand for again? Is it the Federal Trade Commission? I'm trying to make sure I got all my alphabets right. It might be the Federal Trade Commission. But yeah, fuck the FTC, the FCC, and the goddamn EPA and the FDA.
They didn't really know what was going on because they don't have to report this activity to anybody.
They didn't know it was going on because they snuck it in. When there was like, it's time for everybody to go digital, get rid of those tube TVs, come and get all these flat screens, let's sneak the chip in and put the chip in it. And now it's finally coming out. But I already said this shit years ago. They tracking you through all your electronics, your smart TVs and your smartphones. They're watching you. Now it's coming out. I've been saying all this shit. But y'all ain't don't want to listen to me, but y'all hear it when the other media people with millions of fucking subs or the fucking mainstream media says it, huh? Y'all listen if they say it, but I'm crazy if I'm saying it. Man, fuck y'all sheep. I hope y'all get blasted as soon as I start blasting. Y'all gonna get blasted on. Oh.
Additionally, LG is building consumer profiles according to the lawsuit that include their political leanings, their sexual orientation, their health interests, their marital status, their family composition, their age and religion. And of course, you can see what religious programming somebody's watching on the television and assign different flags to that consumer for that. And the LG asserts here, or the AG asserts here, that LG smart TVs are not a passive mode of entertainment, but a relentless surveillance device when these features are enabled.
It's a relentless surveillance device. God damn. Can you say I'm watching you without saying I'm watching you? a relentless surveillance device. Nigga, that's some big words to say. But what's the key word? Surveillance. Relentless means we're gonna keep on trying to track you. We ain't gonna stop. Device, technology, relentless surveillance device. This is diabolical.
AG's lawsuits also focus in on informed consent regarding this data collection. Nearly every television that collects data about you requires that you opt in to that collection first. But as the AG asserts in these lawsuits, the system is defaulting towards maximal data extraction, because they don't make it easy for users to opt out, but opting in is quite easy. So, for example, in the case of LG here, it is a one-click opt-in for enrollment, but it requires 40 clicks spread out across multiple menus to opt out of this data collection. And as I noted in my video with my LG television upstairs, you can see all of these different agreements that you have to go through and click a whole bunch of things to opt out of. And if you decide to opt out of these agreements, what ends up happening here is that your smart television functions are completely disabled. So, for example, when I tried to opt out with a click here, it told me that, yes, you can opt out, but you're going to lose access to all of the smart functions on your television. And sure enough, after I did that, all of the apps that I tried to load on my television would not load because I had not opted in to their security policies here. So it's just so much easier to opt in for the consumer than to opt out, and also less confusing. So, for example, in this LG example here, if I disagree to everything, I still have to click agree to move forward with my disagreement. And again, that can be very confusing to consumers, and that is something that the Attorney General here is bringing up in these lawsuits. Now, if we look at some of the other suits, you can see how crazy some of these screens are. So the one you're looking at here is the TCL screen. You don't have a disagree button, only an agree button. So I guess the process of disagreeing is to uncheck the performance button there and then click agree. If we look at the Hisense screen here, apparently there's no easy way to opt out. You just have one big accept button, and you don't really have a quick path here, which is probably why they got the temporary restraining order only on Hisense and not the other brands. Here is Samsung, again, very similar to the LG, where you've got a bunch of different agreements. You can uncheck agree to all, but you don't have a disagree button, just the skip button. And the AG goes further in the Samsung suit and accuses the company of lying to their customers by saying that Samsung neither collects any video footage nor any content displayed on the device.
Dog, I'm looking at my TV right now, and that bitch say Samsung, dog. They got all my game data. They got a couple chicks from Delota Brown, too. Got a couple clips from Delota Brown. And Cinnamon Love. Because it connects through the game and the HDMI, so I know they watched it.
Now, technically, Samsung is probably right about that, in that they are taking pictures of the screen, but they're hashing it and only sending that fingerprint data to the server for matching. But because the server they're sending it to has such an extensive database, they do know what's on the screen and are technically collecting the data, in my opinion. But this is what they are telling customers, that they're not recording any data from them. Now, out of all the televisions that I've tested and what the AG has tested here, Sony at least gives their users a logical yes or no question. And you can see this screenshot that is in the AG's lawsuit. And the AG is still suing Sony anyhow, but at least Sony gives customers an agree or a disagree, which makes a lot more sense than all of the other TV brands that we've looked at. But as you go through all of this, it is very clear that they're playing some psychological games here with customers, making it really hard to opt out of a system that makes these companies a lot of money. If it was so good, then customers should want to just say yes, but what they've done instead is make it really hard to say no. And of course, when you get that new TV, you just want to get through all the stuff and set it up and get going. Yep. So what the AG is asking for in each of these trials is a jury trial. That'll be interesting. And they're also looking for civil penalties of not more than $10,000 per violation. And they're also looking to get temporary restraining orders against every one of these manufacturers. It looks like, again, the only one that's gone through so far is the one against Hisense, likely because of how bad their opt-out process is. Yeah. And if you're wondering why your TVs cost $200 for a nice big 55-inch television, it's because of this. This data is worth a lot of money, and I'm surprised that Texas is the first state we're seeing actually trying to take some action against this practice of spying on what's on people's televisions. So how do you get out of this? Well, you can opt out. What I would say, and this is something a lot of you have said as well, is disconnect your television from the internet, make it forget all of your Wi-Fi connections, and if you're going to use smart TV apps, the best player right now to do it with is the Apple TV, because it is a more private device. It's also the most expensive.
Oh, well, I'm good then. Because I don't really be online. I just play the motherfucking game and just watch movies on the system. So, I think I'm good. But, I still don't trust my smart TV as far as I can throw it.
TV streaming device, but it's expensive for a reason. It's not collecting all this extra data. Additionally, when you boot up your Apple TV and start installing apps on it, those apps will ask you if they can follow you around the internet, and Apple gives you the choice to say no to those apps and keep your data siloed in the app that you're running on. So those are some of the things you can do. Again, it's impossible not to be tracked these days unless you just run your own server and disconnect yourself from the network completely. But still, a lot of these cheap TVs are doing a lot with your data that you may not be aware of. So we'll keep an eye on this lawsuit. Let me know what you thought down in the comments.
9/11. Here in Chile. Yeah, I forgot. I thought that was the last one. I forgot I had to do this breaking news right here. They say the UK government responds to the digital ID mistake. We got to talk about this. I think we should go back to the UK. Went to the UK, Australia, to America. Now we're going back to the UK. Shouts out to Vanta, the UK correspondent. About to talk about this digital ID. You know, I'm keeping my eye on this and the protesters that's talking about it. So let me set this on up real quick on my other phone. Shouts out to Live and Learn. What's good? Oh my God, why is it not popping up? Hold on. Let me go into my settings and turn on my Bluetooth for the other phone. There we go.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
There's computer. Engage.
So in a weird turn of events, the UK government has actually acknowledged one of their cock-ups. And in today's video, we're going to give the reasons that they've given us for why the mistake happened, but also we're going to dive into why we think it's actually happened. And there's a bit of a disparity there. Now, for those that don't know, which there's still quite a few people, digital ID was debated in Parliament at the start of December. The whole point in this debate was to discuss the petition that took place online, signed by nearly 3 million people who wanted digital identification to be overturned. Now, as we pointed out around about a week ago, there was one huge issue with this debate. And it's an issue that the UK government has never had before, never had since, and probably won't have in the future. This debate was unlisted on YouTube, so it wasn't publicly searchable, and people weren't able to find and actually see the 3 to 4 hour long debate. Now, I do want to point some stuff out, some important things that you need to know. But firstly, if you are looking for a fantastic VPN to help keep you protected on VPN,
oh my God, I try to avoid ads, but they put ads.
When these petitions reach over 100,000 signatures, of course, there's a live stream and a debate that takes place around that petition to basically air the concerns, air the points raised by the petition, and also to present a case to the government that's in power, i.e. the Labour government, of why this act should not be passed. Now, every single debate that has taken place in Parliament over, well, the modern age has been live streamed on YouTube via a public link, a link in which people can search for the debate on YouTube and find the debate. Now, the digital ID petition was one of the most signed petitions in British history, and that debate was left as unlisted. That way, the only way you can find it is via a link or by scrolling through the playlist section on the parliamentary website. So you wouldn't be able to find it on Google search engine results. Now, it's worth at this point talking about what happened during the debate. I've done full videos diving into all the specifics, but what you need to know is the Labour government were humiliated. It was literally people even within the Labour government all saying how bad digital identification is, and it was honestly one of the only things that I've seen from the Parliament in recent history that has restored.
Okay, Vance, I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna hook you with Caribbean.
Caveat to that is just a smidge. But essentially,
we're
it
going
was
to
an
the Caribbean
embarrassment for the
islands.
government. Now, after this debate happened and the government were embarrassed, the video still stayed unlisted. People weren't able to watch it, see it, view it, unless they went to seek out and find it by going through the various methods that I've previously discussed. Now, of course, I did a video on the topic, and a few of the people have spoken about this as well, and this has led to the government receiving a lot of freedom of information requests and a lot of contact from you guys trying to figure out why was this done. Well, we all know why it was done, but what is the reasoning that the government would give for trying to basically hide the debate that took place? Well, I've had a few of you guys email the response to the freedom of information request that you guys have submitted, and we're going to go through it now. The uploading of petitions debates to the UK Parliament YouTube channel is handled by the Petitions Committee. We have checked with the Petitions Committee colleagues on your question in this instance, and they have confirmed that by default these debates are meant to be published and accessible to all when uploaded. In this instance, however, due to administration error, these debates were accidentally uploaded as unlisted. We thank you for raising this to us, and these videos have now had their status corrected to published. And you can check this online. These videos are now publicly available and people can watch these debates, and slowly but surely they started falling to the algorithm. Now, it's worth pointing out the sheer volume of people that viewed those debates when they were still unlisted. The people that actually...
All right, the people that viewed the debate was 132,535 views. But they really made it hard for us to find because the motherfucking government got embarrassed. Because I was putting out motherfucking shit on the whistleblowers saying, yo, man, this digital ID is some bullshit. This shit gonna fuck us all up. Whistleblowers coming out in their own government, keeping their names and their identities concealed for fear of losing their fucking job.
Hunted them out and tried to seek out the debates to watch what had happened with digital identification was a significant number of people, more than the Parliament gets for any other debate. Now imagine if this was public and people could have actually searched for it and found it. This wouldn't be 10 times the amount of views. This wouldn't be 20 times the amount of views. This could potentially be 100 times the amount of views. This video would have had millions and millions and millions of views because people are vastly interested in what's happening with digital identification in the UK. And it's quite clear that the UK government are set to benefit, especially the Labour Party, by people not seeing this debate. Then the response to the Freedom of Information request has a bit more clarification. There has therefore been no discussions around whether to either list or unlist any specific debate on this channel, including those specified, as by default all petitions debates are intended to be fully accessible to view on our YouTube channel. Additionally, it may also help you to know that the footage of these debates in full can be readily found on the Parliament.tv website here. Now the Parliament.tv website isn't a place where people are going to find this debate. YouTube is the platform that people use to gather information on topics like this, and that's why YouTube should be the place where this information should be able to be algorithmically found. It's also worth noting that the ParliamentLive.tv debate, the debate was actually live streamed on this website, but went private for 3 days following the debate. So yes, whilst they can say it was public on the website, from the live stream ending to people trying to find it, it wasn't accessible. And this is a concern. Now, of course, the government have given their reasons for why the live stream wasn't easily accessible and why we couldn't find it. And they're saying that it is an administration error and a simple mistake that they've made on their end. Now,
an administration error. Wow. How many errors you going to make? No, y'all didn't want to put it out because y'all know y'all was going to be embarrassed. And y'all did not want the fucking world to see it. That's what the fuck happened. Pride.
Two routes with this, we can give them the benefit of the doubt and believe that. Close. Me personally, considering this is one of the most
get closer, get closer, and I just can't pull myself away from this. We are will and take. I shot that cop. I shot that. I just can't stop.
And most signed petitions in British history. The fact that there was, out of all of the petitions and debates that have taken place, this is the one debate where there seems to be a bit of a technical whoopsie and they haven't published it. It does raise a lot of question marks about what the intention was here. I'm very keen to what you guys think about what you think their intentions are down below. Obviously, we can only speculate. This is what the government does. It does things in that grey area of plausible deniability, and it makes people that kind of suggest that maybe something conspiratorial has happened here. It makes those people look crazy. But in reality, it's not a stretch to assume that the public spanking of the Labour Party was embarrassing for them and they didn't want this debate to go public, especially
exactly what I said. There's nothing conspiratorial about it. They did not want the whole people to see them get their ass beat in the motherfucking parliament, whatever the fuck was going on. You're like, yeah, you know, they don't got nothing conspiratorial. Just let us know that y'all are evil. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing, and this is an embarrassment. You know, like, this is an embarrassment.
There was emails sent between various different Labour MPs that have since been leaked about their unhappiness with digital ID. And yes, that will be coming in a future video, so make sure you're subscribed to hear about that. But effectively, the Labour government knew before the debate that they were going to get their arse handed to them. And it's not difficult to believe that maybe they've said, hey, could we just keep this debate on the lowdown?
Keep the debate on the lowdown.
Make sure to check out private internet access VPN at the link down below.
That was it on that. You know what I'm saying? Now let's turn it back over here. We about to play some music and we gonna get up out of here, y'all.
The
How y'all
Bluetooth
feeling?
device is connected successfully.
How y'all feeling? You already know. You feeling good? Oh, where's my song? Oh, there we go. Let's go. Feeling good. Shout out to everybody. HHN Special Report. We better get up out of here. Hope everybody having a cool day, evening, afternoon, and night.
Smoking weed, feeling good. CD mobbing through the hood. Got a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. CD mobbing through the hood. Got a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. CD mobbing through the hood. Got a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. CD mobbing through the hood. Got a chick, fucking good. feeling so fucking good. Sipping on this fucking lean, smoking on the green, looking clean, riding through the scene, feeling like a king. Pop a bean with the bad bitch, I can get between, make a spleen, bosses on my dick, like a trampoline. Hit the scene, sell it to the fiends, got me feeling good. I'm a hustler, and I got some $1 billion dreams. It's a scene with the Cali chick, chilling on the beach, pepper cheeks, sipping fucking weed. That's my cup of tea. I'm a G till I D.I.E. Show you I'm a beast. Haters weak, you will cease to be. If you fuck with me, got the keys going overseas. Feed up with my queen, she's a pocket goddess. Yeah, you fucking know what I mean. Paper scenes all up in the throat. While I'm smoking weed, I believe I'm the only one that you gonna need. Feeling good, baby, yes indeed. Got me feeling free. Baby, rolling up the street. Baby, come and roll with me. Weed feeling good, see me bobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good, feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good, see me bobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good, feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good, see me bobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good, feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good, see me bobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good, feeling so fucking good. What's the flow? Fuck it though. Used to give a fuck before, I don't give a fuck no more. Time for me to smoke some more. Walking with the baddest hoe. You know how the fucking dough, stunting on them fucking hoes. Baby girl, I love control. Now we getting on the boat. Everybody on the floor. Drinking liquor, smoking dope. Girls trucking on the floor. Rolling up another one. Lean in my double cup. Club banging number one. Roll up another blunt. We feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good.
You know, shouts out to Vance for feeling good. Yo, you can grab that video or you can do the float one. You know, you might do both. Who knows? Who knows? You already know. And fuck YouTube for giving you that strike. You know what I'm saying? Fuck YouTube. Motherfuckers ain't shit. Fuck YouTube again. And not in the good way. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fucking with us. We just try to motherfucking make good content. Fire. You already know. Shit, you can do this one too, shit. Chilling with some baddies. Smoking on a baddie.
Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. It's so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. It's so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. It's so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. It's so good, big ass, call me daddy. To the limit, limitless addiction. Pussy, money, weed, baby girl, I gotta get it all up in it. Give this bitch the business. Business booming good, stock prices never slipping. I've been smoking heavy, chillin' in the Chevy. Hanging with this chick, she the cool, hot and ready for whatever. She down for whatever. This fucking weed is on another level. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. It's so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. It's so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. It's so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. It's so good, big ass, call me daddy. This time I'm living, chillin' with these women. That we sippin', club jumping, bitches, talking to this daddy, giving her the addict. Pulled up to my crib in the cranberry caddy, got her feeling naughty. Time to have a party, smoking weed, now she brought my dick like a hearty. Blasting all up in it, take her out to dinner.
What KBPS? I don't know what that is.
Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. It's so good, big ass, call me daddy.
Making it bounce.
Chillin' with this daddy. It's so good, make a ass from his daddy. Smoking on the fatty. Chillin' with this daddy. It's so good, make a ass from his daddy. Smoking on the fatty. Chillin' with this daddy. Fucking so good, make a ass from his daddy.
Oh, I don't know what 320 kbps is. But you can download it the way you want. You know, like I trust your creativity. You know how it is. You know how it is, Martha. You be doing your thing. You know, all I know is 1080p and shit. I think that's got something to do with the picture or something, picture quality or some shit. That's probably the only thing I do know. Oh, tracks are normally 128 or 192. Or talking about just better quality. Baby, the best quality, you like whatever you visually see, you are the director. You know what I'm saying? Audio bitrate quality. Okay. Well, Vonta, I trust you, you know, because you've been making some great fire with my music. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I trust you. You know. But the best quality, you know, the best quality long as it jumps off the screen at you. I could just grab a boob. Master recording. You know. Where we at? We're gonna play a couple more. Oh yeah, let's play my new shit. It's my new shit. Got some more music I'm working on. Shout the Phenom Rogue One. He sent me some beats.
Phenom Rogue One production.
Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and the green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Detroit gon' blast quick. All the haters won't blast shit. All black in that mask, bitch. Dump your ass in the trash pit. Take it back to the street flow. Walking in like a G, bro. Can you see all the weed smoke? Hopping out of that G, bro. Creep the low with the heat slow. Shoot you in your peace, whoa. East side never sleep, bro. Selling trees in the E, bro. Yo, life getting revoked. Take a bitch, you getting deep stroke. And I heard she got a deep throat. Type of girl you gotta keep close. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Got the packs in the backpack. Keep the Uzi in the knapsack. Shoot the brains on the snapback. Flashback, you never clap back. Slow rap, not the fast tracks. Time to go to where the cash at. Sell the pack, then I dash back. Baby girl, hit the cash shot. Got the weed and I got snow. Girl love it cause I got mo. Firecracker that pop smoke. She pop my top non-stop. Oh, hopping out of that drop slow. Haters talk shit, get pop, whoa. Roll back to the condo. Revolutionary here, hydro. Take it back to the street flow. In the streets going beast mode. Got the white and the green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and the green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Take it back to the street flow.
9:30 over there in the UK.
Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo.
Hey, 9:30 in the UK. Shouts out to Jordan.
Where we going now, now? Where we going now? Where we going now, now? Where we going now? Where we going now, now? Where we going now? Going
to the White House, start a revolution. Formulate the intrusion, and then we get the shooting. Then we looting everything up in the fucking building. Do it with the four foes, leaving your heads missing. Feds bitching, cause they know I made it out alive. Prophesied, I'm sending souls to the other side. Sitting high, smoking weed, sipping, feeling fine. Got another mission to do, go hop in the ride. Time to ride to a black site and eliminate. Got the phone time, weapon, make you disintegrate. Integrate through the mainframe, we got the states. Feeling great, and yes, we made it out without a trace. Gotta say, it is time for us to cooperate. Stop the hate, come together, shoot a cop the gate. Gotta slay every enemy standing in my way. Slow motion, expose the beach as I walk away.
Where we going now? 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 Where we going now?
From the separatists, we can settle this, no disparaging. Fuck your arrogance, I'm the new domestic terrorist. Got a gun, I'm my air out this in your parents' bitch. All you evil bloodlines is an embarrassment. From the Caribbean, I'm dressing like a Samaritan. Sneaking through the crowd, Assassin's Creed, are you prepared for this? With the kid in place, started quick, then I walk away. Then I came to the rooftop and smoke a J. Got a bigger blade, came here to decapitate. If you working for the government, see it's out of fate. All you niggas fake, all you do is fucking hate. Trap your ass in my dimension, you will not escape. Time to case to a mission and go and case the place. Break your face and drive away, yo, they in the state. It's a getaway, never gonna put the blink away. On my way to a place I have to shit today. We are in control. It's time to lock and roll.
To the bridge.
At the mission control. Tell me where do we go? Where do we go? Lock and low. Let the bullets go.
Keep the band and holler deck 3 bottles.
Where do we go?
You already know. Shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to everybody. About to get up out of here. We're going to play one more. You know how we always end it. You know how we always end it. Oh, God damn, I got so much fucking music. You already know. But Jordan came in the building, dog. We might as well play another track. Might as well play another track with Jordan, dog, because he just not coming in. Fuck it, let's live it up.
Last one on the bass, so you know the bitch.
Fuck it, we'll play a couple more. Fuck it, let's get it. Jordan just came in. Might as well play some shit. Let's get that real quick.
Nothing like a funky feeling.
Headed to the club with the crew. What we gon' do? Pull a nice chick, get a loose. Roll up the goose and the juice. We hang like a noose. The party going down on the roof. Baby, drop it low to the dance floor. When we look at this baby, it won't let go. Baby, look at my eyes and say you want a boss. What nigga do you want now? What it costs? 1738 on the go say. On the Casamigos, what did you say? Hurricane, you Jordan, go put it on.
I like that fucking feeling. That's right,
man. Down to Georgia. We party to 6 in the morning. This be so cold, let's keep it going. Knock it out the park with these cold moves. Yo, Jay, telling them what we gon' do. Hit them with that old school.
Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling.
up. Tell a fine girl, put the drink in the bigger cup, fill it up. Till the bread girl about to jig it up. Now we in the dance floor, big, get the leg it up. Some people with the business, and when I'm bringing them spitting for the rippers, they wanna feel it. I know they dig it. Now they head back to the bar and get some more. Looking for this is the girl you wanna smoke on the boat, smoking gelato, sipping Moscato from the bottle. This girl 20 more than the model. Body of the got it, just being out of smoking exotic. Everybody go up and down like it's hydraulics on the dance floor. We getting lit. Pop lock on the road by. You can even do the splits so smooth and with these cold moves. Jake telling them what we gon' do. Hit them with that old school.
Nothing like a funky feeling. Nothing like a funky feeling. Nothing like a funky feeling. Nothing like a funky feeling.
Throw your hands up in the sky. You forget about the troubles of your 9 to 5. I said throw your hands up in the sky. Forget about the troubles of your 9 to 5. Throw your hands up in the sky. Forget about the troubles of your 9 to 5. Throw your hands up in the sky. Forget about the troubles of your 9 to 5. Let the beat ride.
That's right.
Let the beat ride. Take them home, Jake.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. You know we have to play that one. Shit, you know what I'm saying? All right, everybody get up out of here. This is the last track.
Rogue One Production.
Let the flood return, y'all people gon' learn, everybody gon' learn now, that I will flood the world right now, I'll destroy your government right now, kill a motherfucker, throw a bit of rubber, I'ma do a bigger, quicker than anybody never pull a trigger, eliminating government, so public, you motherfuckers about to catch a motherfucker, starting cake, got the world rubber land, everybody running again, killing the motherfucker cops for the fun again, shooting the motherfucker building, they gon' be running there, blowing it up, I'm having motherfucker fun again, and I'm the only motherfucker that wanna fight the government, why the fuck is people wanna like the government, now I got the motherfucker fight the government, in the White House is the place I'm running in, John Wick, everybody up in the bed, equalize a motherfucker, got me trying to quit, hitting other bitches looking like Joyce the Wit, love or death is a choice to take, got a motherfucker sword again, chopping everybody else to record shit, be the cop with the porcelain, turn the bitch to a chorus again, Star Wars got the force within, like a motherfucking speed, if it really is the realest, I never really, you about to feel it, until the stupid fans come and get it, it's revolutionary, let me hear it, your favorite, the furious spirit, kill it all, listen to me, bitch, I'm a chopper, it's a popper with a chopper, it's a proper, better call her, better go die, I'm not supposed to nigga, better get to the chopper, blow the bitch up, cause bitch, I'm a monster, hurricane coming, better fit to the father, I kill that motherfucker, levitate in the bottom, God kill a nigga, understood your mind, ain't nobody ready for the mother. Return, y'all people gon' learn, everybody gon' learn now, that I will flood this world right now, I'll destroy your government right now, let the flood return, y'all people gon' learn, everybody gon' learn now, that I will flood this world right now, I'll destroy your government right now, so let the flood return.
All right, shout out to everybody. Joy got that wine. That's what's up. Now for your announcements. Shit, working on some music. Phenom Rogue One. Shouts out to Phenom Rogue One for the beats, you know what I'm saying? For all the beats, all the great tracks. Shouts out to Vonton. Can't wait to see what you do with the music, you know what I'm saying? And shouts out to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Steve, Live and Learn. Archangel. Who else was here? Comic Brandon all day, you already know. Yeah. Who else was here? Well, yep, We Free, Eyes Wide Shut. Yep. Shouts out to y'all. Steve Osborne. You know, Live and Learn. In the Groove. Already. And shouts out to everybody that I do features with. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to all y'all. Everybody's gonna watch this on the playback. And I just covered some news. I'll probably look around, but I might just kick back, probably smoke these blunts right here. And who knows, you might go live later. You know what I'm saying? It's 9:41 in the UK. 1 o'clock in California. Well, like 1:41 in California, and it's 3:41 in Chi-Town. It's 4:41 over here, you know, in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in their respective time zones. And shout out to everybody. Make this day your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Go out there, you know, make sure you keep your head up, keep that bread up, keep your self-awareness up, your spatial awareness up, protect yourself, protect your energy, protect your family if you got them around you, protect your household, protect your peace. You feel me? Don't let nothing take you out your square. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody. It's your man, Server K. Tell you what it do. HHN Special Report. We out. Shout out to everybody. And much love to Vanta, the UK correspondent. Can't forget about you. Shout out to Vanta, UK correspondent. And Crystal is cool, my sexy California independent researcher. Already keep me up to date with what's going on. When, you know, like when I'm focused on a whole bunch of shit, y'all catch my blind spots and y'all let me know what's popping. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the lovely goddesses that fucks with my content, because most people think I'm nuts. But you know what's crazy? Motherfuckers not fighting back. That's what's fucking crazy to me. But y'all call me crazy for wanting to fight the government that's killing us through the food, through the water, through the air, through the seas. You look at me like I'm crazy. But I'm putting this shit out there because ain't nobody else doing it. People pay attention to other shit. So motherfuckers can't say I ain't doing my part. I'm the minister of information. Once I stop being the minister of information, shit is gonna start exploding. So shouts out to everybody. Natalia, no, but I guarantee, like for me, I know should I put a hook on or not? I look forward to that. The same. Much love to everyone. Everyone stay ready. I'm about to drop a new instrumental video. That's what's up. Big respect to all the artists. That's what's up. Much love, Arthur. I'm glad you love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do my autobiography. I'm trying to tell you, you know, like you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna be like Hurricane's one of the greatest artists of the States. I can't wait to hear your voice. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait till we do our live stream. It's gonna be a podcast. We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about like either music and entertainment, anime, whatever. You real talk. I want that anime cooking show. Let's get that anime cooking show. Let's have a cosplay cooking show, Vanta. Present them, baby. But you already know what it is. You already know. We gonna do it. You like whenever you're ready, for real. Like whenever you're ready, we can definitely do it. You know, it's gonna be awesome, y'all. Well, shouts out to everybody. I hope everybody have a cool time. And I think, do I got anything else to say? I think I said everything. You know, might smoke some, watch some, see like if there's any news popping. If not, might just kick back, watch something funny. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's time to laugh. I've been looking at a whole bunch of crazy ass events. It's time to just kick back and relax and just laugh. I've been working. You know what I'm saying? You know, so shouts out to everybody. Yes, you say, yeah. And we say ours. Much love to Vanta. But shouts out to everybody. Hope everybody have a cool time. This is the HHN Special Report. And you know how we end it. Redman style. Mic check. I walk around the streets with my black Tech 9 on the waistline, looking the hype shit. I never claim to be the best type of rapper, but have to show the motherfuckers what I'm after. I'm after the gold, and after that, the platinum. Beef after that, Hurricane G packs the gat, son. Blow. Trigger bang, bang. HHN Special Report. We out. Signing out.